Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Burch.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running with Walker again. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Come on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
Walker on 1st down. Rolling into enemy territory. Again, he's got room. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 7-point lead in the 1st. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
We hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. This guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 21-13 our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. And ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Benson on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Motion the tight end over. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. A good business decision there as he comes up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
Okay, break. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now begin this drive with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Mikey,
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
They give up the gun to Walker. And he is 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get it. Crackle, lady.
They're going to try and throw it here. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, play action. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the
30-yard
line.
Walker now from the gun. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Trap 50, trap Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Throwing on seconds. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on third down.
Cowboy 80.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He's got it over the middle. And this one does not go far.
A 2-yard lead. It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. With some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now. 18 cut.
They give up the gut to Benson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Benson once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A minute 58 to play. We have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on. Hey, stretch the eagle.
Rolling from the gun here. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fake it. This is caught. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. Throwing from the gun. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Let's go. Let's go.
In the red zone on first. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it an 11-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
37-yard
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they let him keep the yardage after that short completion, Brock, and they decline the penalty.
Yeah, kid, I think that's all about bringing up the next down. Your defense just held them to a minimal gain. They're trusting they can do it again.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
18, pioneer. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he has it neatly in midfield here. It's about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
19 right.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready? Like, hurt. Cup 19!
They are throwing it again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Nick Imanwari.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
60 Eagles, 6.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hits, and you got to jar that ball loose. A lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
60, come on, come on. 10, 18, ready.
He's going to throw this one. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Merrick has it. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, you're flying around and making the play.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Walker running to the right. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
70 ranges, 70. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on first down. That's caught at the 4. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Got it. Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Let's go.
They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, third and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He's going to throw it. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
19 tight.
Fourth down, pass coming. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here from the end zone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On third down, Herbert. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Herbert on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The give now to Benson. This gets out past the 20. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, easy. We're going.
Benson now from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Set. Line.
Throwing now, Herbert. Brought in right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Kappa.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now an inside give to Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13.
19, Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. Finds a man right side. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
No throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Panther 11. Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Tag. 60 by 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Back to the air they go on second down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
brings up third down.
Third down from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking quickly here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this down to the 34. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. The play fake, now Herbert to throw. That's completed right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They go with Walker here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 range. 18 Cardinals.
He's dropping back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Merrick has it.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Herbert with a blitz coming. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals come through to tie it in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take the lead on that successful kick. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Running left. Here's Walker. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
He's taken down at the 3-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Staying with Walker. Here he goes again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score in the game.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
The Seahawks will line up for
19
the 2-point
Tiger,
conversion.
19 Tiger. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Herbert from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man motioned over. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds him. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Now Herbert again. Here's a screen to Benson. taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Rick Woolen with the INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Walker on second. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Come on, hop 70, hop 70, Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Viking 18. Bronco 80.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And you better choose wisely. That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my heart. Dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
They're going to pass it here. In the hands of Horton, complete. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they don't get much out of this pass. He's fallen down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19 targets.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He'll look to throw it. Brought in right side. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy when you're on 2nd down.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Kappa.
Here he is to throw. It's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's good for Cardinals. 1st down.
Back to throw. It's his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. And he gets it spiked. 20 seconds left to play. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They've got a man in motion. Herbert to throw once more. He won't reach the end zone. The defense gets the stop they need, and that could win them this game. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
It's Walker on the give. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Buck, and that should finish off this win for him. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So several thousand 12 men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And this is...
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.